This is the 18 WJTS News. I'm Prisma Lopez-Marin. Thank you for joining us. Conservation officers with the Indiana Department of Natural Resources say a 12-year-old girl and boy have died after falling through ice. On Thursday at around 5:15 p.m., officers were dispatched to the scene of an accident with a report of two children being in ice. Conservation officers with the Indiana Department of Natural Resources say that a 12-year-old girl and boy had to be pulled from frozen water. A public safety diver was able to extract both victims from the water. It was estimated that both people had been underwater for at least a half an hour before crews could get to them. Both were taken to Memorial Hospital in Jasper for treatment, where they died of their injuries. Autopsies have been scheduled for the two children on Saturday, and no foul play is suspected. Names of the children are being withheld at this time until all family can be notified. Responding to the accident were the Pike County Sheriff's Department, Petersburg City Police Department, Lockhart Township Fire Department, Patoka Township Fire Department, Spurgeon Fire Department, and Pike County EMS. All assisted Indiana conservation officers. A former Jasper man now residing in New Albany is in jail after a 13-month investigation revealed he had defrauded nearly $535,000 from numerous DuBois County residents. Indiana State Police say back in October of last year, a complaint was filed with the Indiana Secretary of State's Securities Division after a woman became concerned about the financial investments made on behalf of her mother. Police say a criminal investigation was initiated by state police into the transaction by the woman's financial advisor, 58-year-old Stephen Recker, formerly of Jasper and currently of New Albany. Through the course of the investigation, and as a result of the initial complaints, investigators with the Securities Division and the state police found that Recker had been involved in numerous financial arrangements with at least 8 different households throughout DuBois County, in which he had taken their money under the premise of placing the money into investments and annuities, but never paying out any gains or amounts of the principal investment. Police say in total, investigators found that nearly $535,000 was taken by Recker without any money being paid back to the individuals. Investigators also found that Recker, while he was acting as a financial advisor for his clients, was no longer a licensed securities broker. Recker was arrested in New Albany Thursday on warrants issued by the DuBois County Circuit Court. 19 total felony charges were filed through the arrest warrant. Recker is being held in the Floyd County Jail without bond pending extradition to DuBois County. The 100th show for Will Reed and Sing for Food will be taking place at the Astra Theater today at 7 p.m. Many acts that have performed throughout the year and throughout the previous years will be participating, and many can participate also in the Ugly Sweater contest as well. This is open to the public, and it's also very timely, as Mayor Terry Seitz of Jasper made a proclamation of marking today as the Will Reed and Sing for Food Day in honor of all the philanthropic work the organization has accomplished in just over 5 years. The Westgate Academy doors open to over 280 children between the ages of 3 to 5 from Martin, Davies, and Greene counties, along with over 100 adult teachers, chaperones, and volunteers early this week, as Stimulus Engineering spearheaded the inaugural Crane Community Christmas Day. Throughout the day, on Tuesday, the 3 to 5-year-old children were able to experience a wide range of STEM-themed stations that encourages the future generation to be hands-on with science and technology activities. According to Kim Frazier, the purpose of Crane Community Christmas is to introduce an underrepresented group of children to STEM education at a very young age, while giving them a day filled with holiday fun, a great meal, some special visitors from the North Pole, and a gift to take home. Crane Community Partners invited the local Head Start groups, along with a few of the area daycares, to join them for a Christmas-themed day of STEM. Frazier also elaborates on the influence that STEM can have on the youngest generations and its benefits.
The younger you expose children to STEM, the greater chances that they have of developing those skills further as they grow. And especially in an area like this where we have so many engineering companies and advanced manufacturing around this whole region, it's really important that we continue to develop and kind of foster that pipeline into the future.
Both children and adults alike experienced the holiday season activities and atmosphere as they gathered near the real-life reindeer Hermie with Christmas Courtney from Silly Safari. Even Mr. and Mrs. Claus stopped by the reindeer station to visit their friendly Hermie. Stimulus Engineering was one of the North Pole sponsors, as well as Battery Innovation Center, Flyer Systems, and their Super Santa sponsors were Silly Safari, 327 Solutions, Precise Systems, Christmas Elf. Sponsors were Westgate Authority. Their Merry Mistletoe sponsor was Crane Credit Union, PCAA, Davies County Hospital, St. Vincent de Paul, JRC, Martin County, CSC, Washington Knights of Columbus, and their Sugar Plum sponsor was Blacks in Government, TSC, and TriStar Engineering. Each children was sent home with a gift from Santa and were able to experience a variety of activities that they would normally not be able to on a daily basis or might have not been able to yet. Frazier also states that overall they felt that the event was successful and feel privileged that they are able to host events such as that one for the surrounding counties. They also welcome the chance to positively impact the lives of their citizens, especially the young ones who are at a very impressionable age. Stay tuned. Weather and sports still to come on 18 WJTS.